What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about Pump.Fun and how you can spot the next 100x gem on the PumpFun website, because there's a lot of scams, there's a lot of things that you need to check before investing into this. Safe to say that it's extremely risky. You need to do your due diligence before investing into any sort of project that you're going to find here. You can see here that it's extremely overwhelming just to start going to the website. There's a new project being created pretty much every second, and it's pretty crazy. So we're going to go through all the details and in this checklist in no particular order. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's alpha on a daily basis. Drop a like for the algorithm, and also make sure to follow me on X, because there's going to be a lot of content and alpha dropped in there every single day as well. Okay, so what is PumpFun? For all of you guys that have been sleeping under a rock, Pump.Fun is the website, is the URL. So first of all, don't go to a scammy website, because there's a lot of impersonating websites that are just gonna drain your wallet and steal all of your funds. So the URL is simply Pump.Fun. Pump prevents rugs by making sure that all created tokens are safe. I mean, in theory, but not in practice, because there's a lot of things that the dev can actually get away with, but I'll talk about it in a second. Each coin on the pump is fair launch, relatively, no pre-sale and no team allocation. So see it as a pre-sale platform in which the project is basically born with zero in terms of market cap, and you pick the project, and as soon as it goes to 69k in market cap, so 100% on the completion curve, the project is automatically listed on Radium and Jupiter. One of the things that makes this relatively safer than other options is that 12k of the liquidity is deposited to Radium and burned as soon as it gets listed. So at least some sort of liquidity is going to be burned, and there's a lesser chance of a rug. And before it gets listed on the centralized exchange, you can also sell at any time, so you can trade it, buy and sell it just as you please. So this is pretty much the overview that you need to see. And also there's the king of the hill function. So the most highly coveted projects in the platform is going to be showcased in the spotlight right there. So you can see right now Weirdo on Solana. So let's just jump on it. I don't even know what this is, but yeah, this is not looking that good, to be completely honest. You can see that the bonding curve is 1%. So this is the progress when it comes to the market cap. And this order distribution is also the liquidity, so it's not a wallet address. But you can see that this project pretty much rugged already. So it's not something very good to see. Okay, what are the things that I look for into this whole mess and ocean of meme coins created on a second basis? So the first thing is the narrative. What is the meta today? Every day is going to have a different meta. So right here, I can see that there's still some take coins. There's a lot of weird cat coins. So today, for instance, I'm finding a lot of projects that involve a cat and a moon for whatever reason. Don't ask me why. And one of the first things that I check is the meta hot? So yes, the meta is hot. The concept, it seems quite cool. So the next thing that you're gonna do is seeing the holders distribution. So the first one is the bonding curve. As I said, it's the liquidity. There is nothing to see there. What you wanna see is the dev wallet. Okay, is the dev wallet holding more than 5%? If it holds more than 5% of the stage, I've learned it the hard way, is not a good look for the project. But there's also very different ways that the dev can mask what they're doing. In most cases, if the dev is using a brand new wallet, I can understand that maybe they're looking for some bit of privacy, but in a very strong number of cases, it's going to be just a dev wallet being created for that reason, and because they want to mask everything that's been done because they're about to rug the project. Now, this is not a surefire recipe for finding a rug, and also I am of the opinion that 99.9% of the Solana meme coin on Pump.Fun are going to rug at some point. It's just about getting in and getting out at the right time. All of these projects are going to rug eventually, so you want to make sure that you get in and get out at the right time and make a profit. So even if the project makes a rug 1 day from now, or 2 days from now, or 1 hour from now, that does not mean that you can't make profit. And I really want to reinforce this. People think that if this project is going to rug, you can't make money. Yeah, it's risky, but you can still make money. I've invested into a lot of projects that rugged, but I was still able to make a significant amount of money and profit because I was able to get out at the right time. So I'm gonna explain more to this in the video. To me, is a more important red flag is if you see that there's a lot of transactions coming in and out of wallets that have interacted with this wallet. Both wallets were essentially created 1 to 3 minutes ago. So I would assume that it's the same dev creating multiple wallets to diversify its supply, so it doesn't look like a red flag, but to me is a big red flag, because I would assume that this is the same person creating 3 separate wallets, but of course it only shows the dev wallets and the other wallets are not shown as the dev wallet, but it's the same person. So I hope it makes sense, because why would somebody create a wallet 2-3 minutes ago just when this project launched to buy new tokens? You will probably use your existing Coinbase or MetaMask wallet or whatever, right? But if this is the case, then it's not a good look in my opinion, and it's probably, you know, safe to assume that it's going to rug sooner than later, and they're going to pull a rug on you, which is still possible even if it's on Pump.Fun. And a lot of people think, oh, this Pump.Fun prevents rugs. Yes, but not really, because, you know, if the dev creates all these wallets, then people pump his bag, and then you can just basically pull a rug by selling with all these wallets that are accumulated. So I hope it makes sense. This is one of the main thing and one most important things that you need to check before jumping in any trades. And I don't see enough people making these tutorials covering this information. Then, provided that everything is not looking that dodgy, okay, everything can look a little dodgy, but not too much, we can check the social media presence. What's the social media presence? And by the way, I haven't looked at this project before. I've just found out about it. So we can see that the website is there, but it's absolutely trashed. Like, what the fuck is this, bro? There's just a cat, there's just a JPEG, nothing, just some social links. Basically nothing in here. So the website, it gets a pass, and I wanted to really make this tutorial as random as possible, just by picking the first project I can see, so you can see in real time how my analysis goes. So we've seen the website, there's nothing on it. Let's see the Twitter page. There's not even a Twitter page, bro. Like, there's nothing. There, it leads to the same page. There's not even a Twitter page. Honestly, I'm not even gonna bother jumping into the Telegram, because I'm probably just wasting my time already. This project is a walking red flag. So yeah, I'm just gonna pass on this. I'm gonna try to find some other cat project. Oh my God, there are actually so many. Let's see this one. A suspicious little cat roaming around Web3. All right. More wallets, but these are showing 0%. Did they cheat it already? Is it a bit sus? I mean, this project is called Suscat. So yeah, probably this meta is not the best meta. I'm not gonna lie. I should probably look for a better meta. Oh, there you go. It basically rugged already. Yeah, as I said before, this is all the red flags that you need to understand. It's not that hard to understand. It's not that hard to understand. I want to show you what not to do more than the things to do, because I think that the things not to do are way more important. But you can see that just with a simple check, and just with the check that I've had when it comes to the wallets, you're already able to see what is up and what is happening. Yeah, the project is here, but there's absolutely nothing. So if I'm looking for a new project, it should probably look a little better than that when it comes to social media presence. It's acceptable to have very few followers on X, but you should also take into account that they should have actually fun content, actual content that, you know, that you can say that the dev and the team put some bit of effort. This, to me, is minimal effort. It's just a picture of a cat. So, I mean, you do you, right? Another big flag is, how about this project Originality? Because if there's 10,000 projects that have the same name or the same concept, chances are that this is probably not going to go too well. This project, for instance, is about Assange, and for whatever reason, the meta today is also about Assange and WikiLeaks, etc. There's no social media linked, so it's already not a good sign. But if I just type Assange here, how many tokens are created about Assange? Probably all in the last couple of hours. And this is also why you need to understand that there's so many of these meme projects that are created on a daily basis that it's very overwhelming for a beginner to just research this project. What separates this project from this project or this project? I don't even know if they're gonna have social media. I can see that there's no social media linked right here, and actually it essentially rugged already. So the dev created a contract, got some money, and got out of it. Another thing that you can check is, for instance, the projects that were created by this one. You can see that what this dev is creating doesn't seem that successful. Let's actually take a look at what he created. Rug. Nice. So if I see this dev making projects, safe to assume that they are all worth 0 Solana, so they all rugged. And if this project haven't rugged, they're probably gonna rug again. And actually, not only he created this Solana project about Assange, but he also created one before that rugged already. So this is one of the easiest checks that you guys can do. It rugged already. How is this project even destined to succeed in any sort of way? Of course, it's gonna rug again because it's just destined to fail. So I would absolutely not put money into this. This money is gonna be lost pretty much immediately. Absolutely. Even by looking at the chart, you can easily get a grasp of what the project is all about. Where are we going to party? There's no social or anything. Of course, there's nothing. If there's no socials, if there's not even one single social media, not even a Telegram, not even a Twitter, probably just look for the next one because, yeah. And the last way that you can check the dev wallets, after doing all of this and you go to the overall wallet of the dev, look at this. For instance, you can see that it already dropped the one that he just created. And guess what? If I look back into the page of transaction, I can see the same exact thing of Moonkitty. So this is exactly the same dev behind multiple projects. So another one of the biggest checks that you can do is going back and forth in the wallet address of the dev and see if they are just creating this project to rug them. That is probably a safe bet to go on the lookout for better projects. And you know, just this is not a very hard check to do. You can see that these people created multiple transactions, multiple tokens, and they're all rugging. So honestly, it's just the best piece of advice that I can give you. This is pretty much it for this video. I hope that it was helpful for you and you're one step away from actually getting rugged on Pump.Fun. And if you're actually looking to get into the good projects on Pump.Fun, the ones that you're going to be making money with, then look no further than my group, because this is the place in which you're actually going to be doing all this meme coin trading and a bunch of profits in the short term. And not only that, but also serious long-term investing for utility picks. There is a bit of everything. All the benefits are listed on the screen, and to access, first link down in the description, QR code that you see above my head. You might have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create generational wealth this altcoin season and this meme coin super cycle, so you don't want to miss out. I hope to see you there and help you out with your crypto investing journey, and until then, take care for now.